In 2010, the red palm weevil appeared in Carthage in the north of the capital city Tunis. Some experts believe the insect came from abroad. This year, the red devil spread rapidly. It excavated holes in palm trees and terrified the population.
This weevil, typically travels anywhere between 8 and 10 kilometers a day, just with the wind. And there are some types of the weevil that can travel up to 50 kilometers a day. So it depends. But if this weevil, if it gets on a truck or on a car, can get on a truck, for example, if you are moving anything like furniture, moving anything, and it can get, if it gets somewhere and then it travels in a truck, it can reach the south in less than 6 hours.
The environmental engineer adds that the insect poses a threat to the oases. In fact, if the red palm weevil reaches the south of the country, it could devastate palm trees and hit the production of dates. Export of dates provides about $230 million a year to Tunisia's fragile economy.
We are lucky that now, after 6 years, it's still within 60 or 70 kilometers of the capital city, Tunis. But if it reaches the south, then yes, it's going to be big trouble, because the date industry, especially date exports, they account for several hundred millions of dollars of exports a year, and up to 10 or 12% of the jobs, especially in the south, depend on the date industry.
The Tunisian Ministry of Agriculture is providing assistance to farmers in 24 governorates in order to face the growing weevil threat. The problem has been resolved in cities like Hamemnenf and the suburbs of the capital city Tunis. Intervention by the authorities was efficient in this coastal area, yet civil society activists believe it was a slow and late reaction.
The authorities were aware of the problem, but the reaction was inadequate because in the beginning they did not undertake all the necessary steps in order to stop the spread of the insect and to eradicate it. Some areas were heavily impacted, but 90% of the palm trees were saved.
The Tunisian government is now determined to stop the palm weevil scourge in order to guarantee a good dates production this year. Adnen, Chaouachi, CGTN, Tunis.